Well, I guess that's it. We're live again after quite a bit. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, what was it? A short break, doesn't matter much. We're back, that's how it counts. Hope you guys are ready for another flight, as I don't have university today, so we might as well enjoy the free time and fly. Alright. First of all, first and foremost, we gotta go to view pilot, where I will carefully connect 65AH. Gotta make sure that the flight number matches to avoid what happened before. I forgot that I didn't use the same call sign, as they do have different call signs sometimes. Instead of flight number, it's just like 2 numbers and 2 letters. Okay, either way, where's the SOCO code? Is CPBQ over here. So that's it. It does match. Connect. We're connected. Should not work. Welcome to Belfast. Let's just make sure that there's no one else around. Yeah, that's just us. Sweet. So yeah, welcome to Belfast. Let's take this baby boy to Liverpool, and I don't know what we're gonna do next, but at first, that's the plan. Taking it back to Liverpool. Nice day. Finally, we have some daylight. It was about time, because it was dark as fuck when we got here, but now we have quite enough sunlight. Actually, I'm very happy with that. So let's get going. Start the system marinos. Batteries first. Watch the voltage. It's okay. Pretty good. External power. You know, like supply. Here we got 8 gears going. So apparently the Flight Sim Labs A320 is getting an update soon, which is gonna fix the sounds for IAE engines and CFM, which had a couple issues with spool sounds and stuff, idle sounds mostly, which were weird according to some people. I quite liked it myself, but then again, people were very angry with the sounds, so they probably fixed it at some point, which is good. Always good to get a no patch. They're also gonna address the backup system, which had a little issue with the tracking, but they're about to get F sorted out as well, which is excellent. So flight today is from Belfast to Liverpool. Oh, what, a 35-minute hop, 29 minutes, around that. Okay, so flight number matches, cost index is matching, flight level 21,000 feet. Yeah, constraint mode, airport, sweet. So EZY65AH. Flight time, we should check. It is about 33 minutes. Wow, that's short, extremely short. So you might as well do another flight after this one. Back to Belfast, who knows? Because this flight's already a return flight, so like, well, we could take another one. There's an A319 flight afternoon that goes from Liverpool to Belfast and back. Could do that. So data request sent. Then we have the OFB. Should go block fuel matches, trip fuel 0 Let's just make sure. Double check. Where's the flight plan? 61-3. Yes. Departure time. Let's go with 10:25. That could work. So we print and we send. Refuel trucks coming. Watch the FPS drop. Rip my frames. I was so proud of them. But now they're gone to waste. Yeah, definitely gun. Nah, actually, surprisingly enough, the frames are still the same. Let's get boarding going as well, as we don't need catering for a 33-minute flight, so we could do with some boarding right now. Let's request. Surprisingly enough, the frames are holding up, huh? Weird. I guess it's just when the weather's kind of cloudy, then it goes nuts. Goes literally ape shit. The frames just vanish. It's amazing how much it drops. Just looks quite nice though, I won't complain. I mean, frame drops are okay. Not like you need more than 25 for this kind of game though. Like, you definitely don't need more than that for Flight Simulator. As long as it's not stuttering all over the place and you can actually fly, you know, as long as you have enough frames to be able to handle the aircraft, it doesn't matter much. So I'm very happy with 36 FPS right now. Most people fly low 20, so why should I complain about that? Definitely not complain worthy at all. You know, you should be glad that it's actually somewhat playable. It's more than playable. Love this shit. Love this plane. We're taking off from 25, I think. Yeah, 25. No SID, straight through, and where are we landing?
To help us get away on time, please keep the aisle clear to allow other customers to board. The seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no smoking zone.
9 it is then. Not gonna complain. Baggage loading, still going. So fueling still in progress, of course. Let's get some. Come on, gotta be kidding me! Oh, there we go. Where's the 1022? Okay. So change a little bit. It was a 1023. It was off a couple minutes ago, so that's good. It's a good change. Definitely not gonna complain about that. What now? Return to receive messages. Right. Let's take a look out. Wow. Damn, boy. Look at that. Quite a nice day. Surprisingly. I mean, considering how cloudy it was before. I'm very happy with that. Like, jeez, it was so cloudy. Now we have clear skies somewhat. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. We have a jetway today, so we should. Oops, misclick. Should get it connected. Wow, that's a fast jetway. Just goes turbo mode. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take it. Turbo indeed, and wrong gate. I was trying to take 22. I took 21. God damn it. It's okay though. Wow, that was the fastest coupling ever. Like, hot damn, that was quick. And of course, it doesn't show up from this side, so I cannot take a screenshot. Oh, I can. Never mind. Okay, it vanishes as soon as I... Okay, I gotta find an angle. Doesn't make it vanish. Okay, there you go. Welcome to Belfast, boys. That's signed. I love this airport, so small. Quite a lovely airport. If we get a little... Nah, it's not a decent angle. Can't see much of the airport that way. And oh my god, why does he vanish? What is wrong with that? Come on, stop vanishing. I want to take a cool picture. Come on, stay there. Yeah, pretty good. There you go. Not a good angle though. Jeez. If I get farther away, it's gonna vanish. Oh, It stopped vanishing? Okay. So it seems like the closer you get to it, it vanishes. But if you get farther away, but not sort of in the way of it, it doesn't vanish. Okay. Confusing, but I'm gonna take it. As long as you stay away from it. See if you get closer to it, it vanishes. Let's see if my theory is right. No, it's not. It stopped vanishing. Okay. Well, oh, there you go. Okay, so it's when you sort of clip through it, it vanishes. Oh, okay. So if we stay around here, and with the whole thing within the camera range, it doesn't vanish, but wow, quite confusing. Clipping in P3D is so confusing at all times, honestly. Overwhelming shit. Okay, so if we get here, oh yeah, look at that. That's perfect. That's a nice angle. Shadows are looking pretty crisp. I'm gonna take it. Boarding part. We got boarding done though, because as it's not a solo jetway, it's pretty quick. It takes what, 20 seconds? So we don't have to wait for boarding. We just need to wait for the fuel truck to get done, and then we can finally push back and stuff. So I got some free time for that kind of shit, just taking pictures, sightseeing, let's just say that, around the aircraft. Oh, is it done? Wow, that was quick. That was very quick. Damn, boys, I'm impressed. That was some quick service right there. Surprisingly. Oh, they got done with that real quick, huh? Look at that. Hey, boys. That surprising me today. Very efficient. Let's give them that. Wow. Damn. My boys are quick. Very efficient. Proud of my team. Best ground crew ever. There you go. 2 men. Should get rid of 1. Okay. That part's kind of weird though. 1 guy could do that just fine. No, the 2 of them go. 1 stands and watches just to make sure he's not doing wrong. How could you fuck up that kind of shit? Not possible, I guess. But, well, game logic. Goodbye, fuel truck. Thank you for your service. I'm very happy. Now you can go, please. Yeah. Take your time. Yeah, take your time. We don't have to worry about timetables, right? Bye. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit's not here yet. Despite refueling complete. So boarding is complete as a consequence. I should say no. Oh, there you go. That's the baggage truck. So we depend on that first. We gotta wait for the baggage boys, which happen to be very efficient as well. Most of the time. I mean, it's not a certain thing, but you know, they're often very fast, very efficient. They get the job done, which is something I definitely love about them. They're passionate and fast. Okay, guys, here. That's the baggage truck. 1 of them, or 2 of them, because now I hear 2 engines. That's the boys coming. Finally. It was about time. You know, they were taking far too long. Our boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boy, they're far. You know, been listening to the engines for quite some time now, but still haven't shown up. Then you wonder why it's taking them so long. I'll let you realize that they just usually they take very random driving patterns, so like they don't go straight to the airplane. They like to do some loops and stuff because they're drunk. I want you to believe that they're drunk, you know. Oh no, it's cloudy again. What? It was clear like 2 minutes ago. What the hell? I could have sworn it was clear. Wow. And there goes the beautiful sunny day in Belfast. There it goes, never to be seen again. It's definitely gonna be missed. I was enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. I was enjoying it. But it's gone. Just like before. When we got here from Manchester, it was just like that. There goes the sunlight. There goes all the possible screenshots, because the game looks like trash when it's cloudy. I hate it when it's cloudy like that. The reflections look very dull and flat when it's not sunny enough. And then I cannot take screenies because, you know, they must look fine. If they don't look fine, they're not good enough for me. I'm very picky. When I press the V, it has to look great. Either way, we should get done with flight plan checking at this point, as you know, we're pretty much ready. As soon as the baggages are over with, we can take off. We can push back and start the engines and fuck off here. Finally. Okay, so approach is okay, it's all fine. We got self-vectoring. We got some self-vectoring ahead of us in a bit. When we get to Liverpool, of course. Quick stuff, I don't think there's tower. Yeah, there's no tower anymore. It's kind of late right now in Great Britain, so we are gonna be on our very own. It's gonna be very enjoyable. Right, so intercom, cabin, PA system, everything is set pretty much. Skulking mode C, shall we? Yes, so mode C it is. And well, oh boy, boarding completed. As you can see, the plane even sort of lowered a little bit because of all the weight. That's realism at its finest. I mean, it was a little subtle, let's just say that, but that's pretty cool, the fact that it actually lowers and stuff. Okay, close it, boy. Message. Wait, okay, let's wait for the final sheet. There's the preliminary. And AOC fuel report, sprint and send. There you go, fuel report was sent. They got it. Now we gotta check. We gotta wait for the final. Oh, actually, we should start the APU. Otherwise, it won't come. Most of the time, it doesn't come. Seatbelts. No smoking signs. Master switch is on. We count 5 seconds for the flaps to open. Usually around 5 seconds. There we go. Oops, not enough time. I almost always get it right. Sometimes I don't, though. Because it be like that. Well, there's a load sheet. There we go. So, performance. Belfast. Can we take off with flaps 1? I think so. Let's see. If not, we could check. The runway is kind of short, but I think it's not that short to the point that we can actually use flaps 1. Let's see. Let's give it a go. I don't remember. It's been a while since the last time I've flown in England, so like I kind of don't have it memorized anymore. All the runways which are far too short for flaps 1. I mean, I know the Jersey doesn't let you take off with flaps 2. I mean, you could technically, but it has to be toga flaps 3 with the performance calculator. It doesn't let you do anything if you go flaps 2. It shows an error. So Apparently it went through, because usually when there's an error, it shows right away. It tells you system error or something. Matter of 10 seconds. So as it's not, it didn't happen, so I think it went through. Now we just gotta wait. Takes a little bit, 1 to 3 minutes, so that we get the calculation with the speeds and stuff. So far so good, I'm not gonna complain. Quite opposite actually. Right, so oh, there you go. That was pretty quick. Performance. I forgot to accept the final one. There we go. And then we could look at the performance. Runway 25, runway is dry, anti-ice is off, packs are on, temperature, QNH, TREF, everything matches. Okay, so we good. It's a flaps 1 takeoff, trim down 0.4. Let's not forget about the trim, which I might. 57 is the flex temperature, so put it in carefully. And V1, wow, almost the same. I got same shit with the A390 Manchester, except it was 127 I think, and but almost the same numbers. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, so approach, as it's a 30-minute flight, probably not gonna change. We should just do it right away, because usually you should do that as you're closer to descent, but as it's just like 30 minutes, it's definitely not gonna change, so we put it in. It's a 10:23, it's a 7-degree weather, chilly. Okay, so there we go. It's a 200 surgeon height. We could do with less, but it doesn't matter really. So now we switch to performance, and officially within 21 minutes we can finally say we're ready for pushback and departure. Let's get rid of external power, and yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. And then we got cloudy real fast. Oh, it was clear, and now look at that. Just look at that. Not clear anymore. Just like magic. Thanks God I was fast and took the screenshots. Right, so let's go over to Unicom, EGAA traffic, pushback, and start gate 21. Okay, that's it. That's pretty much it. So AP bleed could come on already. Flaps 1 for takeoff. Ground spoilers armed. Predictive wind shear. Everything else is good. So let's press the intercom and start doing the pushback. Simple as that. Pushback. Let's see, where do we go? It's a nose left, is it? Yeah, supposedly. What we could do with that? Nose left. Do you want to start? Did I click yes? No, I didn't. She stinks. Okay, so let's get going, boys.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh my god. The accent. Northern Ireland at its finest. Is Belfast even Ireland? I think it is. Yeah.
Locking gear.
Locking gear. I can't stop. I can't help but remember the sheep video. Sheep on the roof. Get up my roof. Oh my god. Okay.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Sure thing. Parking brakes.
Commencing
released.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, mate. I'm gonna do that. Engine choose on. Let's go. Starting baby boy number 2.
Captain crew, please arm your doors for departure, thank you.
Oh yeah, they're armed. Sure. Don't want anyone getting inside the cockpit. Yo, what's up? That one aviator, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's your day?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. A very warm welcome to your EasyJet flight today.
Oh,
Special welcome
seriously?
to EasyJet Plus cardholders. If you would like to know more about this service,
Oh, thanks. That means a lot.
any of your crew throughout the flight.
It really does. Thank
My
you.
name is Norman. It's my pleasure to introduce the rest of the crew today. Working with me at the front, we have Tim. Joining you very
There you go.
shortly at the
Available.
desk,
So
Carl.
engines 1 are
Working very
coming
hard. Stand back today.
on
We
as
have
well. Engine 1, I
Ladies
mean,
and
not
gentlemen,
engines
we are
1.
here for your comfort, but primarily for your safety. With that in mind, we do ask, indeed we require the 2 minutes of your time, but most importantly...
And it's been pretty good as well. No university today, so it's a great day. I was doing a flight earlier and then I was sad because I had university and I would have to stop flying. And then I messaged my friend, yo, you going today? And he was like, did you forget there's no university today? It made my day, of course. Oh, you just got VATSIM. That's nice, dude. I'm sure you're gonna love it. It's an amazing game. Parking brakes are set. Okay, now they're set. Available, so back to normal over here. And APU bleeds off. APU master switch also off. And we could... Oh, I forgot beacon lights. Lights auto. Wing lights. Right, so... Auto brake max. Chrono is running. 2 minutes and then we can taxi and stuff. Oh, we should do the control check in the meantime. Let me get a stick. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's check the controls. Make sure everything's working.
Unlocking gear.
Down. Oh, wait. Up.
Tow truck
Down.
disconnected. Bypass
Left
pin.
and right. Yes, it's working just fine as usual. Look at that. Pretty good stuff. Working. Okay, so trim is 04 down, right? So 04 should be about here, I guess. 04. I think that's, yeah, that's 04. Right? It seems to be. It's a little bit more.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Would be 05, so it's okay. Left is clear, right is clear. We good to go. Just gotta wait a little bit more. Let's wait until 2 minutes and then let's taxi. Gotta give it some time. Taxi should come on as we're planning to taxi anyway in a bit. Strobe lights are definitely not off. So the signs are ready as well. Seatbelt signs, no smoking signs, flaps 1 for takeoff retracted. The spoilers, I mean, armed. We good, we good, we good. You're studying. I really want you to be a pilot. I'm in high school. Oh, I'm studying advertising. I cannot be a real pilot in real life because I have my vision's far from perfect. Let's just say that my sight's a little off, so I cannot get anywhere near a plane. So I just pretend. I pretend a lot, you know. It's fun though. I mean, with Flight Sim Labs, it's the closest you can get to an A320, and it's pretty accurate. So I'm not gonna complain. I enjoy it a lot, and there's no like crazy routines and stuff. Like, you know, pilot's life's kind of busy and stuff. So I prefer just being a simmer, as I don't like going outside much. I mean, I do, but imagine like every day, different place and stuff. It's too much of a... It's not for me. It's not the kind of job that I would enjoy. I mean, I'd love to fly a plane, but definitely not something that I would do every day. But if it's for you, I mean, just go for it, mate. 'Cause I mean, there's nothing better than flying, I guess. Both like virtually or in real life, it's amazing. If only, because here, like where I live, they don't pay enough, so like it's a little bit of a yikes, because it's very expensive to get the license and then they don't pay you enough. It's weird. EGAA traffic taxi to holding point runway 25. Let's go. We are off, boys. We're off finally after 30 minutes. That's a perfect turnaround time though. Not gonna complain. 30 minutes. Okay, let's get some extra power. Listen to this CFM voice. Music to my ears. Okay, not enough. I'm used to the A319. I've been flying a lot recently. So I forgot that you need 26% N1 for it to move. There you go. We're off. We are off. Okay, let me just check if we got everything right. Which, of course, yes. Right, so now we just gotta get to the holding point, power up and fly. Oh my god, I love the new engine sounds. They're so good. I mean, even with the little idle issue, because it sounds a little weird with idle thrust, but even so, it's still much better than the old sounds. I love it. Let's go. I hope it's not cloudy in Liverpool once we get there, because I really want to take a couple more screenshots. I love the airport, it's so beautiful. I didn't say beautiful because it's a simple airport, but it's decent and it's very
Hello, it's Colin. That's the cabin
clean.
takeoff.
Let's just say that.
Thank you.
It's perfect for a couple of screenshots, and I love taking screenshots. Probably my favorite thing, other than flying, of course, than actually flying the virtual planes and stuff. Taking screenshots of them. If my city had an airport, I mean, it does have an airport, but it barely gets any flights, so like, I would definitely do plane spotting if I lived somewhere with, you know, a place with a busy airport and stuff. I would definitely do some plane spotting, because a lot of kind of stuff, but whatever. My airport gets, like, my local airport gets, what, 2 flights a day, 3 flights? Yeah, it does. There's something about it. I don't know what, but it's just, it feels special. I don't know why. Maybe because I like Liverpool. The football team, the city itself, it's pretty nice. It's cozy, I guess. And the fact that, like, it's such a tiny airport, like, no long taxis, it's not insanely busy. It's usually just you and a couple more guys on VATSIM, compared to, like, Heathrow. For God's sake, the place is a mess on VATSIM. And I don't know, I just enjoy smaller airports generally. It's a lot more fun, because I like to, you know, push back and go straight into the holding point and fly. And big airports make that kind of hard because you gotta taxi for minutes. I do enjoy some big ones though, like Schiphol in Netherlands. One of my favorites. Despite being very big, insanely big. It's so beautiful though. Like, Amsterdam got such a nice airport. There's such a lot to see. I don't even mind the long taxi, like from 18, I think it's 18 left, 36 right, yeah. It's a 10-minute taxi or more. Okay, so landing lights, strobe lights on, run, turn off, nose light for takeoff, there you go. Down here, weather radar is on, TARA, ground spoilers, flaps, trim set for takeoff. We are definitely good to go now. Let's just make sure that there's no one flying right now. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So, EGAA traffic, line up, and take off. Runway 25. Let's go, boys. It's about time. Yes, just add a little bit more power because it's excruciating. It's so slow right now. It's just crazy a tad bit. Guys, I want to get off the ground as fast as possible because then we could be able to make a second flight, a return flight potentially, or I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe a return flight and then another one, like Belfast to Bristol or something. Belfast to Bristol would be quite nice. It's been a while since my last time in Bristol, and I don't have great memories because of what happened. Oh my god. It was not good at all. I screwed up big time. I was distracted. And it was pre-patch 415, so like the plane was a little broken, just a little bit. It was not unflyable, but it was a little harder to fly. Required a lot of manual flying, manual skills, because the autopilot had a couple issues with maintaining glide slope, but they fixed it, so it's all good. So chrono, I'm not aligned. I just noticed, but okay. Menflex 57 SRS runway auto thrust no blue. We good to go. Let's fly. 60 knots. Check. Oh my god, the new rollout sounds are so good. You can hear all the vibration and stuff. 100 knots. Check. Boys. And that's V1, and that's rotate. We're off. Whoa, listen to that. Gear up. Bet you guys want to see that. Ooh, yes. Gear up. And definitely not enough pitch up. So let's pitch up a little bit more. And autopilot. And flaps retracted. There we go. Ground spoilers. That worked out quite nice, huh? Climb lever. Do you use a stick or a yoke? I use a stick. A T16000M from Thrustmaster. It's really good for the A320 as it's ambidextrous or whatever say. I don't know how to spell that, but I suppose it's like that. You can use like both hands. I adapted it to left hand usage so that I can feel like a real Airbus captain. Took me a bit to get used to left hand flying, but once you get used to it, it's amazing. It's very immersive. And surprisingly enough, I feel like it's actually easier to fly with the left hand once you get used to it. Flaring and stuff, I don't know. Ever since I've begun like flying with my left hand, I got like better landing rates and stuff. Not like it matters, not like real pilots care about numbers, but I do care about numbers, so. I mean, you don't get paid for flying, pretend flying in a simulator, so there has to be something, a reward. Kinda, and I would say the landing rate is the payment, sorta, you know, because it feels very good when you nail the landing and, you know, you kiss the runway and got sub 200 FPM. It just feels amazing. the CFM engines sound like IAE now for some reason. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it just sounds like that after the update. They changed a couple of things. It sounds better, but confusing. As, you know, I was used to listen to that on IAE engines, so like, kind of weird. But it's okay though. I mean, probably got it right. And off we go, boys. Wayne Fisher. Off to Liverpool. I should get rid of the landing lights at this point. Like most countries use 10k feet, but I heard that in England it's just on final. You get the landing lights on once you're stable on slope and stuff. And I don't think there's an altitude for it, like a specific restriction. So let's just get rid of that. There you go. Landing lights are off. So are the runway turn off and those light. We should get rid of the wing lights. Well, don't need that no more. Look at the clouds. So cloudy today. Wow. Talk about cloudy day, huh? Dean boy. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I like the reflections. As you can tell, I love taking screenshots. Oh, that's a nice one. Hota's Axe. Yeah, that's an excellent stick, mate. Most Trustmaster sticks are awesome. It's the best money can buy for for Airbus simulation mostly. I wouldn't say for everything, but for Airbus, it's definitely the best option.
We have got great savings on a selection of award-winning gifts in our boutique range, some of which are exclusive to you as an EasyJet customer. You'll find full details in your boutique brochure. So why not make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your
Also, there's the Baldona airport information, so we should change frequencies, because as soon as we cross the pond up ahead, it's gonna start picking up their ATIS and it's gonna say Baldona airport information all the time. Yeah. And pretty reliable as well. Trustmaster, like, they're kings when it comes to quality stuff. It's really good. Really, really good. Cannot get better than that for the price and for what he offers. Okay, so we have a stand 51 in Liverpool. ETA 11:01. It's 10:36, so in about 20 something minutes, if I'm not wrong. 20 what? 24 minutes? 10 years and seems new. Yeah, they last forever if you take good care of them. They don't die at all. As long as you take good care, not dropping it, getting wet and stuff, it pretty much lasts forever. It's very reliable. Let's just say that. I should remember to switch frequencies back once we make it past the pond. Kinda. Small pond between Belfast and England. Takes what, 5 minutes to cross. Because at about download frequency, we want to avoid it. Okay, let's see. Top of climb, 10, 38, 9. We're almost there. Just 1 minute and a half more. Oh my god, look at this. I love this plane. Airbus Master Race. Gotta love Airbus. I mean, who doesn't love Airbus? That's a good question. Never seen anyone that actually hates it. Some people are just, you know, a little running right now. Should I start or wait for my stick? Yeah, they're very easy to set up. It's plug and play. Usually the game just recognizes it instantly. What I would recommend though is looking up like custom profiles for it, like settings, like sensitivity stuff, just so you can like get best use of it. But usually it's plug and play. You just plug in and you can fly right away. I mean, maybe you should get starting already, because you can do that without joystick and it works. But you know, I flew for over 1 year without joystick. I had my Xbox controller as my main flying stick, pretty much. It did work though, so like it was not a problem at all. But it just felt weird because, you know, I was like pretending to be a pilot with a Xbox controller, flying study level stuff. It was a big yikes, but it's totally flyable. You could use that. Yeah, you could use your PS4 controller for sure. It works, and it's plug and play as well. Surprisingly, I know about the PS4 controller, but the Xbox One controller is plug and play. You plug it in and it works. It just knows somehow. Okay, time to start descending, boys. It's such a short flight. Okay, so 2,500, 2,600 actually, but let's go with 500 and descend. It's pretty much up and then down. I know why I'm doing such a short flight. I don't feel like doing a 2-hour flight at the moment.
Your tray table must be stowed.
Yeah, it's usually plug and play. I'm not sure about PS4 as I mentioned, but Xbox controllers just plug and play. With both VATSIM X and P3D and X-Plane as well, surprisingly. You plug it in and it works. I can use the rudders on RB and actually L2 and R2 as it's a PS4 controller. And it works amazing. I kind of miss flying with the joystick though, because you can use the right analog to like move in the cabin and stuff. To move the camera, it feels very natural. Alright. You have fun, mate. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. Tutorials are fun. The initial ones. Then it gets a little hard. It's okay, it's nothing like unbearable, but it just gets a little challenging. This one where I have to fly with what was the plane again? I think it was the DC-8 under rain. Nice. I'll be landing soon, like in around 20 minutes time, maybe a little less than that, 18 minutes. It's a very, very short hop. Alright, see you, mate. Have fun. Wow, the clouds today. Not looking bad at all. Praise the clouds. What was I supposed to do? I forgot. I was gonna do something and I forgot. Disgraceful. Well, whatever. Now it's gone. Whew. Almost there, boys. Let's get some updated weather information from Liverpool. Just check if the runway's still the same as well, because it's usually 27. So it did change a little bit, but not drastically. So I think it should remain 7 degree, 1023. Clear. That's good news. Clear weather. It's always a good thing. Definitely not gonna complain about that. I should. Oh, it's gonna be perfect for sub-vectoring. Look at that. It's pretty much straight through once we make it past the Tide Pod. Literally just. Wow. It's very epic. Not complaining at all. Actually. Ooh, yes. Straight through. I love straightforward approaches, you know. You just... So yeah, Air Canada looks fire. I love the livery as well. Although I prefer the old one, the light blue one. You know, and the one from the 90s as well. I haven't had a friend making a custom livery for me of FDQQ, I think that was it, from the 90s. The A320. Like the very, very old one. With red stripes and stuff. From 89, I think, actually. 89, 90, something around that. Plane still flies. They painted it though with the light blue one. I like the pre-2004 as well. I think it was 2004. A white one, just like the new one, but it doesn't have this one thingy, the mask. It was just white with a black tail and a leaf. I love that one so much. Wow. What's their main hub? Is it a Pearson? Or one of my favorite airports. It's so big. I have a cool story about my first flight to Pearson, a simulator. Never been there in real life, but there was one time back in Flight Sim-X, long time ago. I was flying from, I think it was New York. Yeah, I'm sure it was JFK to Pearson, and I might have been a little drunk, and I might have flown over Tim Hortons. A little low. Actually, when was it? Yeah, I almost hit a Tim Hortons one day. Surprisingly enough, I didn't hit it, and the landing was actually pretty good. It was not like wow perfect landing, but it was a -2 something, 250, and back in the day I was still learning, so I was very happy with the landing. It was my first longish flight, because I think it's more than I would fly like 50-minute hops usually, like New York to Boston and back, and then decided to do something different. And then the same day I flew from Toronto to, was it Edmonton? I think it was Edmonton or Calgary, I don't remember, but I might have crash landed because I was kind of drunk, just a little bit. Got so sad though. I took a 1 week break after that. 2005, yeah, I don't remember that. What happened? Holy shit, dude. It's kind of scary. I don't know anyone that been into a sort of accident or something. My dad's plane had to take a sort of diversion once, but it was not because of any issues. It was just that my local airport was cloudy, so they had to divert, but that was it. Never actually had any sort of, you know, have fun work. Nice. Where's the airport? Is it blinking that much? And where is the The landing systems are on, so it should be picking up the frequency already. Why is it not picking the frequency? Oh, there you go. Now it's starting to pick it up. ILQ. There you go. I'm very surprised with the frames today. Must be because it's clear, but I'm getting 10 more than I usually do. Yeah, definitely because it's not too cloudy, because usually England is always like so cloudy. Clouds everywhere. Everywhere. You can barely see the ground. For the first time we have somewhat clear day. I mean, if you look to the right, you can tell there's quite a layer over there. But surprisingly enough, Liverpool's clear. Airport's right there, kinda. Okay, time for some self-vectoring. Let me check if there's no tower. We're good. So once we make it past Typod, we can start doing the self-vectoring bit. Very nice. Which is pretty good already. 35 FPS, yeah. That's what you should aim for. Usually, like, streamers lock at 30 FPS, 30 Hertz. My monitor doesn't let me lock at 30 though. Sadly, it's only 60. Because it doesn't have G-Sync. But I usually get around the same with complex add-ons. Like 30 to 40, depends on how the weather is and stuff. Which is more than enough for flight simulation anyway. You don't need more than that. It's not like CSGO that you need 144 Hertz, you know. 30 is way more than enough. I used to fly with 20 back in the day, and it was enough. I could do everything with 20 FPS. It's actually easier to fly with 20 FPS than it is with 30. Mostly on final, because it feels like you're in slow motion despite not being in slow motion. The fact that you're getting less frames than usual, it's kind of easier to control the plane and flare and time the flare as well. Because if you have like 30 plus when you're on final and you're fast, it's very hard to actually time the flare. I would say it's the main challenge with landing and stuff and high performance usually, because timing the flare becomes a hassle. And another problem about that is when you get higher frames, more often than not, you're always gonna get different frame rates depending on weather and stuff. So like sometimes you're gonna land at 40, sometimes at 20, and then you cannot memorize the timing for a flare, because you know your brain just takes a couple references. Might be like altitude stuff or speed. It just tells you it's time to flare, and then when you have different situations under different frame rates, it's kind of hard. Because the cues, despite looking the same, they're not the same anymore. Everything is much faster or much slower. So I would say low FPS is the way to go when you're learning. You should, you know, get the initial cues and, you know, time the flare accordingly. But oh my god, I forgot to make it descend. Jesus Christ, I screwed up. Now that's a major screw up. I'm a retard. It's okay though. Let's circle a little bit. One circle should be enough. Not like we have to drop a lot anyway. It's just a little bit. I forgot. Completely forgot. Jesus Christ. How could I do that? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Right now I'm just gonna circle a little bit around CF09, and then I'm gonna go straight through. It's gonna work. Keep sort of try and do a right base and then back. until we get on slope. Once we get on slope, once we get on this magenta thingy, which is the glide slope indicator, then I'm just gonna go straight through because it's gonna work. There you go, that's the glide slope right there. So we go CF09 straight. There you go. And it's gonna try and sit. Oh no, it's not. Wait a second. Okay, now it is. It's gonna pick up the slope. Oh, QNH. What is the QNH? What is it? What is it? It's 1023. So put that in. Should also get updated weather information. There you go. We need some speed as well. Should start flap soon. And let's see. What is the? Oh, my eyes are so blurry. I'm getting sleepy. 1023. Same stuff didn't change, so active runway is hopefully the same still. Let's see. 20. Fuck. Oh, it's not 9 anymore. Ah, who cares? I'm gonna do it anyway. Thank you for a sub, mate. Thank you so much. FMC is easy to learn, honestly. It's just a little confusing at first, but it's nothing big. It's just that, you know, I mean, if you have no previous like knowledge, like when you jump from Airbus to Boeing, it's kind of, because you kind of grasp it a little bit. But when you go from nothing to a Boeing or an Airbus, it's kind of hard, I would say. But it's just picking up the initial concepts and stuff, and then it becomes very easy, like second nature. Oh, that's Norman.
Hi, it's Norman. Yep, that's the cabin secure for landing.
Thank you, Norman.
See you on the ground.
You're
Bye.
such a kind homie. Thank you. I should be landing on 27, but it's gonna take us 10 more minutes if we were to switch. And the winds are not bad. Like, it's not a tailwind, so we can do just fine with a little bit of crosswind. I mean, honestly, no, not much would change anyway. If we were to switch, we would get crosswind, but from different sides, so like not much of a change, right? I'll find a wrong okay, let's go. Oh, wrong frequency, Jesus Christ. No, 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 no. I forgot to switch frequencies. I'm dumb. Jesus. Oh, you're gonna complain. This is important frequency. Oh boy, I'm gonna get scolded. I'm just not gonna get scolded because there's a couple of frequencies that if you actually send a message there, they kill you. Sort of get so pissed. I don't blame them. I mean, not like they're wrong. Right, so let's start slowing down at this moment. Okay, TCAS just follow. Okay, it's not with us. Okay, good stuff. Let's do it. So, ground spoiler is armed. Have the landing lights. Soon should be approaching the. There we go. It's a hacking crosswind, Jesus Christ, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. As long as we... Do you use checklists? Yeah, I have it printed out. I don't know where he is though. I memorized it. I mean, in real life you should never do that because of the risk, but I have them memorized. There's no excuse for that in real life though. You gotta have it with yourself at all times. Okay, so flaps 2, gear down. It's gonna help us slow down a little bit. And then there's A little bit of ballooning as predicted. And oh shoot, we had a weather update. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Let me see what changed. Usually it's just minor stuff. Oh, we changed to variable. Okay, variable is a good thing. I mean, not quite. Temperature's same. Whatever. I have to change anything at this point. Okay, so flaps 3, you're down, and the A320 has a sort of checklist built in as well. So the landing checklist, as you can see, landing gear, signs, spoilers armed, flaps, which are not full yet because we're still doing that. Oh my god, the guy's on fire as well. Wait a second, he's not showing up. Oh, it's another airport? EGGP? Is he trying to say Liverpool as well, or is there an airport? Oh, there is. No, whatever. At this point, I don't care. I said first that I was on final. What is this guy doing, if even? No, I don't think he's doing that. Well, flaps full. Let's go. The one red dot resembling the airport. Where? What do you mean by it, the red dot resembling the airport? Oh my god, we're making it, boys! We're making it! So flaps full, spoilers armed, signs on, landing gear down. We are good to go. Oh boy. It's not gonna work. Well, landing.
100 above.
Autopilot stuff. Let's go. Let's try and nail the landing.
Minimum.
Careful. Oh my god, we're a little too fast.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. Pitch.
Oh, I messed up. I messed up big time this time. No. I missed the timing. That was what I was talking about. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. That's horrible. I was too fast. Way too fast. God damn it. Oh, it happened already. There's nothing I can do about that. Sorry. I might have screwed up a little bit. I overflared and then, oh god, over pitched a little bit. It's okay though. Didn't damage the plane, just a big yikes. Oh my god, what have I just done? I guess so. IPU, running lights. Oh boy, now I'm sad. I destroyed the landing.
The crew will
I
soon
ruined
be
it.
leaving their seats to
Oh my god.
complete
I
safety-related duties.
Still
Please remain
reverse.
in your seats until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Please take all your personal belongings with you.
Jesus
Keep them in the
Christ.
seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead locker.
A flight you forgot.
Take care when
Honestly.
opening the lockers in case anything falls out.
That was a big
If you have
yikes.
any items that can be recycled, please place them
Let's
on
go
the
gate
seat,
51.
front and rear of the aircraft as you leave. Smoking is
It's
not
53.
permitted
Okay,
until you
request
reach
follow me now.
designated smoking area.
I don't need it.
Electronic
I
devices
know this
may now
airport
be used.
very well.
Before
Jesus,
you
it's
fly
my
the plane,
first time
download
screwing up.
the EasyJet app to lets you take
It's the
all
first
control.
time I actually got something worse than minus 100 in Liverpool. Because usually it's it's not too steep, and it's always easy to slow down. Somehow I managed to just drop it like a brick. Shameful, really. There's hope though. Maybe P-Fly got it wrong, because he usually reads it wrong when it's a little over VREF. It gets a wrong reading, so maybe it was not that bad. It could be a 200 though, minus 100. But hardly the case, as we all heard a loud bang. I tried to slow down though. The pitch wasn't right though. At 50 feet, the pitch was definitely not right. It's pointing down way too much. The angle of attack was a little... Well, I screwed up. It's just what I can say at this point. Stand by. Later off, I forgot about that. What a disappointment, honestly. How did I even manage to screw up that bad? That's because I thought it was my day after a minus 69 in Belfast, but so I got too confident. Should have slowed it down a lot before. Yeah, previous flight it was a minus 69. I looked out and the angle of attack was right at 50s. Usually when the pitch is a little wrong, it's kind of hard to save it, and if you were too fast, because like if the pitch is right, you can float until you touch down, and then you just, you know, you save it. This time there was no way to save it. It was too fast and too low already. I tried to pull up and no avail. And I pulled up too late actually. I could have saved it, but for some reason I believed I was still too high. So I waited a little bit, and the moment of hesitation I might have landed. I wasn't really trying to do that. I was gonna flare a little bit before. It was almost like it didn't flare. I mean, I did flare, but way too late, because it was about to touch down already. So when I flared, I basically just made sure the landing gear would hit the runway very violently. Oh god, why is it so hard to say? I just made sure that the contact would be noticeable. Dumb me. That's what happens when you take a couple weeks off from flying and you just forget about all the visual cues and stuff. It's okay though. No one died, so it's a plus. You could say that. Let's just make sure that we're aligned. There you go. 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 Just like that. There you go. Working brakes. APU is available, so engines can come off. Out of trust. Why is it not going to idle as well? Oh my god, what is it doing? What's going on? Okay, so my sticks are just not helping much today. Why are they not linked? Okay, it's much better. I think it's idle now. Yeah, it is. Nope. Why is it doing that? Okay, there you go. Sorry about that. Not my day. Definitely not my day. Thought it was my day after that minus 69, but hey, apparently not. Seatbelt signs are off. Start boarding. And now it's time to see if the landing was actually that horrible. There's still hope. Let's see the landing report, because that's the real landing rate. Usually more accurate than P-Fly. Actually, wing light, they should come off. Strobe lights, why those are on still. Quite a nice day in Liverpool though. Perfect for screenshots. Look at that. Just need, oh, I forgot taxi light on. Jeez. There you go, much better. What is it? Watch what? I'll take a picture. Oh. Which link? Which one? Let's get the baggages. Oh, Sir J. Hello, Sir J. Welcome to Liverpool. But there's no link. YouTube kind of blocks links. You gotta send me elsewhere. You have Discord or something, or just like space out the letters stuff so that it goes through. It's not showing up. The link's not showing up. There's no link in the chat. YouTube just gets rid of it on its own. Let me send you my Discord. And there you go. All the baggages. Okay, let's check. Fingers crossed for the landing. RP. I knew it. I freaking knew it. It was not that bad. It was definitely not that bad. It was a -193. And as I imagined, the pitch was a little, almost didn't flare. It was a 4-degree pitch. Usually it's 5. It's okay. 8 meters away from the... okay. Yeah, a little faster than usual. Say that. But not too bad. Okay, let me accept it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna unfriend you. You're a homie now. See. Oh, I think I've seen this one. Oh yeah, I've seen this one before. It's even liked. It got I'm subscribed and it got a like. I watched this one before. Perfect landing indeed. Miss US Airways. Leave their gun. Autumn Good Airlines, Dying Thomas Cook, US Airways. Yeah, it's a perfect landing. It seems the boarding is not going to work, is it? The boarding complete? No. Still unloading baggages despite... Oh, what the hell? Oh, he glitched again. So there's this issue with... Cursed. See you, mate. Take care. Thank you for watching, dude. And sorry about screwing up the landing that much. I'm getting used to flying again after so long. A couple ones right, a couple wrong as well. Because of the timing. Because I flew for most of my life with low frames and then the timing is different, and now I'm flying with like 50% more than I had. It's quite a challenge. Should just get used to it again, like different speeds and stuff, because you know every approach is different. So I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Take care, dude. Guess it's time to call it a day. We should fly more when I'm back. Gonna eat something and send a ticket to P-Fly about landing rates, which I think they deserve to be addressed accordingly and fixed. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then once I'm back, I might fly to Amsterdam or something. Sick of it. As like there's no tower online right now. It would be fun to fly to Amsterdam. Or possibly just back to Belfast with another plane, as this one was on a return trip already, so like yeah. That's pretty much it. Quite a disappointing landing today. Shame, really. Oh, I forgot about finishing the stream. I should have done that.